Hey, what's up? This is Mike Locke with ML Web Consulting. Thanks for checking out this video. I'm going to walk you through how to go about designing the billboard section here of your website. And just going to go over some best practices on what you want to keep in mind when designing this area. Because previously in a video I talked about the actual layout of a website that I normally use, which is the header up top, which is a logo on the left generally, and then your navigation bar on the right. Below that is your billboard. Below that you have your body content, and then the footer. But today, let's go over some best practices on what you're going to do when you design this this section here. One of the things you're going to keep in mind is treat this like a banner ad on a website. You basically want to have a nice compelling image and a nice call to action, because when a user comes to your website, you want them to take action, and this you're using your billboard section to drive the eye of the user to this area, to some portion, and then you want them to actually take action. So let's look at a couple of other websites before I walk you through the steps on how you can do that. This is another site called Fitbit, and you see this is their billboard section, and their billboard section has a nice compelling graphic, and they have a call to action button here. So you can either purchase the product, or learn more. So if you click the learn more, it'll just take you to another tab on this site. Okay, so that's pretty much the basic structure. You have your billboard section, and you can have a call to action there that actually drives you to another portion of the website. Okay, so let's go over to Fireworks. And what I normally do when I'm designing my site, I might mock up a website, let's say like this in Photoshop, or in my case Fireworks. And then when I'm ready to design this area, I'll probably branch out and create a new canvas like this. This canvas is 900 by 300, and I normally just do that just so I can concentrate on this area. And then what I'll do at the end, I'll save this as a JPEG, and then I can use that as one container on my website. So first thing you want to do is you got to get a compelling image. Okay, so you see this image of this guy here. It started off like this, and I actually downloaded this image from iStock Photo, and I recommend using iStock Photo for images, and they range from $1 to up to $70, but on the low end. And so this image is pretty wide. It's about 849 pixels wide, and what I like to do is I like to, if I can, I like to fill up this entire section with the image. Okay, but in this case, because my billboard is 900 in width and the image is actually 800 in width, or 849, it was too short, so it get cut off here. So what I did, I just sort of scaled the image down like that, and then I faded out this area. I blended this area, and you can do that simply by doing modify, or I'm sorry, command. You can go over here to creative and do fade image, and then you can just choose that one there. Oops. You can just kind of move your bar around to get it to fade, so you get something like that. Okay. So let me just go back to the one I already previously created. So then you're going to have this nice compelling image, and then what you can do, if your background, I started off with my background being white, so sort of like that, but I wanted to have a darker background. So what I do, I just select the canvas, I select outside of this area, I select the canvas area, and I just choose sort of a portion of the image with my dropper. And what that does, it turns the entire billboard per se to look like one sort of solid graphic. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add white text on that, so I'm just going to darken it a little bit. So then besides your nice compelling graphic, you're going to have a headline. Okay, in this case, designer fashions. You're going to use a nice big headline, so maybe some text below that, and then a call to action button. Okay, so those are 4 steps: image, headline, some verbiage. That maybe some verbiage, maybe not. It doesn't matter. A nice call to action, something that you want to get the user to do. In this case, let's think of this as a store that we're building this banner for, or this billboard for. And then from there, you can just do many different things. In this case, let's just say this is an online store for shoes, or just for men designer fashions. And so you could have different types of call to actions. You can have them you can drive them here to shop to the store, or you can actually promote different products on your billboard. Or you can try out new things, like you can try a page curl. That's a good idea. There's like 101 million different ways you can design this billboard, and I'm just sort of giving you some basic I guess best practices on using this billboard area. So again, image, compelling image. Again, right now, if you see, I have another site that I built together where this billboard here, the image wasn't faded in to the billboard, so you can do it like that as well. You can just have a photo there on the left, a box. You have your headline, some bullet points, your call to action button. Okay? And so that's what you got here. And then what I'll do at the end of this, I'll just save this as a JPEG, and then I could apply it to my site simply as one big image. If you want to, you can actually just use it as one big image and just have it a hyperlink that clicks over. But in some cases, you're going to have different areas. So you might want to, what I would do, I would, in some cases, just save this off as one section, and then what I'll do is I'll layer my links on top of that, so that these sections, these two objects, are different HTML components on top of my background, so that I can link here one section, I can link to these two different things in another section. So that's pretty much it. That's just the basic best practices for designing your billboards. And so hopefully this was helpful. You learned a little bit from this, and this is just one way of keeping it clean, keeping it simple, and doing good work. All right, so hit me up with any questions, mlock@mlwebco.com, and hopefully look out for more videos, and rate, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and comment, and we'll be talking soon. All right, take care. Bye.